In this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to upload to Zazzle, one of those print-on-demand shops, and also a way to create your designs that can be personalized on Zazzle, where people can change the numbers and the words and even the colors. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juna with Detour Shirts. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005, and in this video I wanted to show you how you can upload your designs to a print-on-demand site called Zazzle. Now, ever since I made this video right here about Zazzle, people have been asking me, how do you upload to there? And I'm going to show you in this video how to do it. There's a couple of ways to do it. It's very different than some of the other print-on-demand sites, and that's because Zazzle was built differently to do lots of different things, mainly for holidays, so that you can adjust text and personalize stuff. And so it's not really made just for t-shirts. It's made for a wide range of products, which makes it a little more intense and confusing, maybe possibly confusing. So I'm going to show you how to do it for t-shirts. I'm not going to get into uploading all kinds of different products, but of course you can do that on Zazzle. If you want me to do videos for those, let me know in the comments right there. The first thing I'm going to do is go to Canva and show you the different types of uploads or downloads that you can do on Canva, and that's going to affect what you see on Zazzle. So it's going to just be a real quick tutorial on Canva, kind of the different types, PNG and SVG, and then we're going to go into Zazzle. I'm going to show you how to do a basic PNG upload, but then I'm going to show you how to upload it with SVG and some personalized text and things like that. So lots to see in this video. You want to stay to the end to see all of that. Let's get into Canva right now and I'll show you the difference. So here we are on Canva. Real quick, I want to show you the difference. So this is just a object that I got on Canva, right? You can get any one. It doesn't have to be this one, but the difference is you want to see is that you can change the colors here. So you can see here I can change it from white to red to yellow to whatever, right? So if I want to change the yellow to this red color, of course I can change it to the background, but you won't see it, or blue or whatever, right? You can change the color. So this is the type of designs that you're looking for SVG, or else it's not going to work. If you put in a graphic that's a photo that you can't change the text, change the colors, then you can't use that and it's not going to work in the example. So look for something like this or make your own. Of course, anytime you put text in here or anytime you put a graphic that you draw with shapes or whatever, those can be changed with colors, right? Those can change the colors. There's lots on here on Canva. So that's what you're looking for, right? So once you have that, now go to share and download. So you can download two different types. So originally, or what most people do, is PNG. That's this one right here, 4500 by 5400. Transparent background, if you have it. If you have the Canva Pro, I would suggest getting it because you only can do SVGs with Canva Pro. But if you don't, you can still use this one. Delete the background, right, with Photo P and all of that. But this is how I'm going to download this one, and this is going to be just a PNG file, transparent background. I can't change the colors on PNG files, but on SVG files you can. So come over here and go to SVG, again, only for Canva Pro accounts, but do the transparent background again, download this, and this will be a SVG file which you can change the colors on. So we're going to do both in Zazzle. I'll show you how that works and how people can really personalize your content or your designs because you have an SVG. Now, this one's just two colors. You can do 4 colors, 3 colors, whatever it is. I'm just showing 2 colors so you can see the difference of changing colors, but have fun with the colors. You may not want to use more than 3 or 4 colors anyway, but yeah, you can do that. So let's get into Zazzle and I'll show you the different types of uploads now. So here I am on Zazzle on a Cyber Monday. You can see they have the Cyber Monday sale, but I'm going to show you how to create. This is where you do it, the create button right here. Of course, you need to be signed in. So sign up for Zazzle, sign in and everything, and then go right here to create. So this is how you do it. Hit create, and I'm going to pick t-shirts, but you can see there's a bunch of products, and if you hit view all, there's going to be a list of products that I showed in my other video. But let's just do t-shirts since that's what we're here for, and we can do that. And then this is very important. You want to pick the t-shirt that it relates to. So if you're doing a women's design, pick the women's t-shirt. If you're doing a kid's design, pick a kid's t-shirt. If it doesn't matter, then you can just do basic t-shirt, right? and then pick a color too that you want to start with. But you can pick colors at the end as well. So this is very important. First step, pick the one that you want. Most of the time, this basic dark t-shirt is going to be the one you want, or basic white t-shirt is going to be the one you want. But again, if you have a special, made for women or kids or whatever, or if you want it to be on a special t-shirt, then you can do that. So I'm going to click here. And you can see right away, this is where you can change the color again. Let's say I want to make it red, and you can change this at any time. But let's say I want to change it red here, it'll do it. And then let's do customize design, because right now there's nothing on it. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do upload images. I have a bunch of images. I did my 31 designs that I did. And I also did a test on the Merry Christmas, but I'm going to show you how to find it. So you go upload images. And then you have your folder, maybe you made a folder with your designs, and you can see here I've got PNG and an SVG, right? So I uploaded these already, but you would click on that and hit open, and then it will load it up here. So I'm going to hit cancel. And you can see this one is the PNG and this one's the SVG. I don't know if it says it right there, but there's a difference. So I'm going to do PNG first. And you can see right away that you can't change the colors on it because it's a PNG. And some of the basic things you can do, you can't see the person. So I'm going to remove myself here because this is really important. You can see the preview right here. So if you can't see it, you can click on this and kind of look at it. Yeah, maybe I want it higher, maybe I want it smaller, and you can X out of here and move it higher and smaller. So let's do that. Let's make it smaller and higher like this. And you can use this align tool to kind of make sure that it's centered. You can see now it's centered. And you can use a bunch of these align tools. You can do tiling, but I wouldn't do that on t-shirts. And you can have the grid up if you want to really make sure that it's on the grid. But I don't use that as well. And guides, you can turn that on and off. Let's see here, filters. This is more for photos, so you can change the filters and colors on there. Crop. Now you could crop things if you want to, but usually when you bring stuff in, you don't need to crop it. Fit and fill, that's just going to fill the space or fit the space. And you can scale it with this plus or minus or rotate and flip things, but usually once you make your PNG in Canva, you don't need to use those things, but they are there. And then remove the background, remove white from this image. I don't want to do that because white is put there intentionally. You can do background only in some of these things, but really you don't need to do all of this. And then this, make this object permanent. I wouldn't do that necessarily. And this one right here, you can read about that, but just to keep it simple, put it in here, upload it, grab the picture, size it, make sure that it's in the right size, use this preview, make sure it's there, look at all the different previews here, and yeah, that looks great, that's where I want it, right on the chest, and then hit done. So now again, you still have the chance to pick your default color. Let's say I want it the darker red, maybe that looks better, great. And then I have to hit sell it, so just hit sell it. And this is where you put your title and keywords. Oh, let me put my face back. There, I'm back. So this is where you put your title and keywords. So let's just do really quick, but you're going to use some better keywords than this. Merry Christmas, maybe 2022, maybe Christmas bells, maybe Merry Christmas bells, something like that. Vintage design. Now this part right here, marketplace department, this is all dependent on what you picked in the beginning. So if you pick that men's t-shirt, that basic t-shirt, it's going to put it in that department. If you picked the women's t-shirt, and maybe we'll do that next time, you'll see that this will change, or the kids department, this will change. But just click on here. Usually that's the right thing. If you want to change it, you can go look for a different department, but usually that's right. And then the description, again, your keywords. I'm not going to go into keywords here, but you're going to put in all your description, or your long description. So this is a t-shirt, or this is a design for Christmas and for families, blah, 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 right? Okay. And then this one here, you can be longer. This can take a lot more space, and you stuff it with keywords that make sense for this design and who's it for, right? And then change options. I would sell this on all options. So it's going to put it on all different products, and that's fine. Some people don't want to display the products with people. I like it with people. With t-shirts, makes sense. And then here we're going to change the categories, recipient and store. Most of these categories are for holidays because Zazzle is big on holidays. So you're going to know here on expressions, expressions. I'm usually going to do funny and laughs, but because this is Merry Christmas now, I can actually come in here and do Christmas. So where did it go? Christmas. So that's appropriate, right? So most of the time you're going to design for these occasions and holidays on Zazzle. And they do have some for funny, but I think you can see here that they really want you to pick one of these holidays or special occasions, right? Because that's what they're about. So Christmas, I'm going to hit OK. You can see there's Christmas. Who's this for? Is it for a man, woman, child, pet, whatever? I'm going to just put everybody. It's for everyone. It will work. And then store categories. I usually leave it to new unless you have special categories. Maybe you have a category for Christmas and you put all your Christmas stuff in there or whatever. Then I would make a new one. But I'm going to just say new products, and that kind of is a blanket statement for everything. And then you get 10 tags here. So Christmas, Merry Christmas. You can do 2 words if you want with a comma. Holiday, vintage, script, whatever it is, right? We don't have to come up with all of them, but I would say use all 10 tags if you can think of what works there. I would pick G unless you have some PG or R content. I would stick to G content. That's just a lot safer. Your royalties here, you can always change your royalties. This is the default one that I set up in the other video, but if you want to change this and for some reason to make it higher or lower, you can here, and then say I have the rights to do this, and then post it. And then you're going to post it. I'll show you what happens after you hit post it. You can send it to a friend or whatever, but you can take a look at it and click here. So let's take a look at it. So there it is. There's your stuff. This is what it's going to look like on Zazzle. You can put a cover photo if you want. I don't need to. You can like your stuff if you want. That'd be great. Share it, right? And this is what people will see when they look for your stuff. So it's going to say whatever name you put in there, your name by Detour Shirts. Yours is going to be different, obviously. And then you can edit this design and stuff. So now this is for you to edit your design, but other people won't have the option to edit this design. But I'm going to show you a way that people can personalize the design. So let's go back and do this again. Let's create another one, but with the SVG. So let's do this again. We'll hit create here, t-shirts. And we're going to pick the same t-shirt here. And we're going to customize this design. But this time, we're going to use the SVG file. So it's this one right here. Of course, you can upload it. You'll notice a difference here. It's a little smaller, but you also can change the colors. Check this out. So this is also going to be available for people who want to personalize their design to change the colors. Now, we can go in here and make it bigger. Let me move my face again here so you can see that. Now you notice there's some space down here, and we're going to fill that space with text. So we can come in here and do text, add text, and I'm going to do Smith family just to be generic, right? And you can see I can put it down here, and there's lots of different fonts. I think by default there's a different font, but I chose this Engelbert, but you can choose. Look at all the fonts they have. It's amazing, right? So if you want to change a font, let's do Chewy. Smith family, right? And then we can see how that works with it too. Smith family, I think that works great. I can make it all caps if I want. Let's do that. Let's go here and come back and edit, hit caps, Smith family. Now again, this is just a placeholder because people can change it to whatever family name they want. And let's do another text to change the year. So this is very powerful. I can sell this year after year, even though it's 2022, you know, it maybe says that, Smith family 2022. People can come in here and say, whatever, Johnson family 2023 or whatever. So this can be something that they can buy year after year. So that's pretty cool. And change the colors if they don't like it. So one thing that you'll do here is make objects permanent and always visible, or make this template object. We're going to do template object. Boom. And we can have a placeholder here. So let's just say year 2022. And then we can put just put year here. Sweet. And then this one, Smith family, same thing. Click on this, allow editing, and we're gonna put in, you know, family name And I'm just gonna put the word family name all together. Great. All right, so now we have this all the way that we want it. Double check again. Yes, that's what I want. And then we're just gonna hit done. So now I'm back. So now when people see this, they can personalize it. So check this out. So when people see this on Zazzle and they hit personalize, instead of Smith family, they can come in here and say, maybe their name's Johnson family. And maybe it's not 2022 anymore. Maybe it's 2023, right? Or they could even change it. Like I put a name, number there, but what if they want to say their first name? Maybe their name is Stan or something, right? Or Dad. What if they want to do that? So they can also edit this. So not only can they change it here, but they'll have the design tool built into Zazzle to come in here, and they'll come in here and change it. So if they click on here and they want to change this color to blue, whatever, they got it, and they'll say done. And now it's blue because they want that blue's their favorite color, and maybe they want to change their shirt to be like this, you know, or like this, whatever it is. Now they can personalize their thing, their t-shirt the way they want it, and order a bunch, because now it's going to say Johnson Family 2022. I want one for mom and dad and a sister and brother and whatever, right? So very powerful on Zazzle, something that you can't do on any other print-on-demand site, at least not the 10 that I'm using that can do this. So think of this when you're designing for Zazzle. Think of ways that you can scale it. You can make it customized, personalized, and things like that. So names, years, things like that, you know, teams, whatever it is. Occupations is another one that you can switch out. World's greatest, you know, nurse or doctor or whatever. You could do things like that. So have fun with this. Really easy to do. Hopefully this step-by-step tutorial helps you create stuff for Zazzle that can get bought multiple times, not just for Christmas, but think of other holidays for this. You know, you got lots of holidays during the year, and they have a list there to show you which ones are popular too. So have fun with this, make lots of designs, and hopefully get lots of sales. So that is it for this video. Hopefully this video is super helpful for you. This is incredible what you can do on Zazzle, isn't that? That you can change and personalize, and people can come in there and buy your stuff and personalize it and change it to the way that they want it to do. I think it's something very unique, and hopefully other people do that, or other print-on-demand sites do that, because I think it's really cool. If this video is really helpful for you, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to this channel already, hit that subscribe button right there. The question of the day for this video is, what holiday would you want to make a t-shirt for? Of course, we're in the Christmas season, but leave that in the comments if you like other holidays. I know Valentine's is really huge. Cinco de Mayo is a big one as well. Leave what holiday that you like to do t-shirts for in there. Personally, I like Halloween. I do a lot of good stuff on Halloween. So thanks again for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this, or see that other Zazzle video that I was talking about, click on these videos right here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.